We are watching a dire wildfire situation in a remote Manitoba community tonight. Hundreds of people have been stranded in Little Grand Rapids and on a nearby First Nation. It's about 265 kilometers northeast of Winnipeg. The Canadian Armed Forces is now working to fly people out of the area. This comes after heavy smoke caused major delays this morning. Our Johanna Wagstaff has been monitoring the situation and she joins me now. Johanna, what are the conditions looking like right now?
Well, Carol, it is a rapidly changing situation, not only for the over 600 people that are still stranded in a school gymnasium, but also the weather conditions that Canadian Forces crews are working against to try and get in and evacuate those people. So smoke is definitely still an issue. These are the current conditions for Little Grand Rapids, again, in eastern Manitoba. Temperatures very close to 30 degrees, relative humidity also at 30%, so getting close to critical fire conditions. And winds are fairly light, and that's the problem, light enough that smoke is not going anywhere and really reducing visibility. And I'm not looking at any winds or showers to move in until tomorrow. I want to show you the latest pictures we have of this fire that doubled in size over the past couple of days. It's now about 20,000 hectares. Started human-caused, is what Manitoba officials are saying, on the edge of the lake, and it's basically blocking the community, or the 600 people that are now in this school gymnasium, and the airport where crews are trying to get in. The fire is being fought. About 80 firefighters, and I want to show you pictures of the bombers. 4 water bombers are battling this fire and have been so all day. And you can just see how thick and billowing that smoke is. That's really reducing visibilities, not only for crews trying to get in, for crews trying to fight it, and for people who are stuck in this school gymnasium. Again, not looking to see winds clear things out until tomorrow. Carol will keep you posted on this situation. It's a rapidly changing one, both as far as weather goes and how those planes are getting in.
That's right. Indigenous Services, Red Cross, Armed Forces, all trying to make this happen. We're also hearing from people inside the community about the response taking way too long, in their opinion.
That's right. Fire danger has been extreme across the prairies for the past 2 days. We've been seeing wildfires break out. And on Monday night, the community's leadership contacted the federal government, I should say. They responded and said there is no need to evacuate at this point. The provincial government said the community went ahead and evacuated before alerting them. This, though, is a rapidly changing situation. And at this point, all parties are working closely together to try and get these people out of the school gymnasium. You can see pictures from in and around the community. The fire crews in the community are working hard to protect this school gymnasium where about 630 people are. Last night, 63 people were flown out, and this morning most of the children and babies were evacuated, which was a big part of the community that made up who was staying in that school gymnasium. It sounded like smoke was becoming an issue. You can see people wearing face masks earlier today, and we did speak to a woman who has been in that community center. She tried to get across the lake in a boat to the airport and returned a couple of hours ago. Take a listen to what the situation's like on the ground.
Right now, it's completely white out here. The smoke is very thick, and what we've heard from the RCMP is that the planes are unable to land, and we've been waiting since last night, to be evacuated. On the south side of our reserve, there was a few houses that have been burnt down already, and the hydro poles have burnt on that end. This fire is so big, and it just spread really fast. When we had I think it was an east wind yesterday hit, and all of a sudden the fire just blew in, like the smoke just blew in very fast. And that's when everybody realized, yeah, we need to get out of here.
It sounds like about 11 structures or buildings in the community have burnt down. Power is out, but again, it's hard to tell with all of this thick smoke. And I'll let you know if anything changes in the next couple of hours, Carol.
All right, Johanna, thank you so much.
You're welcome.